Hey guys, welcome to the MongoDB tutorial for beginners. So MongoDB is one of the most used and open source document database, and MongoDB is a NoSQL database and which is written in C++. So it is a document oriented database and it uses a BSON format. So BSON is nothing but a binary representation of the JSON documents. Alright. So this tutorial will provide you good understanding on MongoDB concepts and provide you the hands-on skills to be MongoDB expert. Alright, and this tutorial is intended for students and new developers who are who wants to learn MongoDB database in easy to understand steps. So this tutorial is divided into multiple chapters. So in chapter 1 we will see MongoDB overview. In chapter 2 we will see how to install MongoDB on Windows 10 operating system, and in chapter 3 we will see how to create a database in MongoDB, and in chapter 4 we will see how to drop a MongoDB database. In chapter 5 we will see how to create a collection in MongoDB database, and in chapter 6 we will see how to drop a collection in a MongoDB database, and in chapter 7 we will see how to insert a document in a MongoDB collection, and in chapter 8 we will see how to query documents in a MongoDB collection, and in chapter 9 we will see how to update a document in MongoDB collection, and in chapter 10 we will see how to delete a MongoDB documents from a MongoDB collection, and in chapter 11 we will see MongoDB projections, and in chapter 12 we will see how to sort records or documents in MongoDB collection, and finally in chapter 13 we will see how to use MongoDB indexes. Alright, so we will see how to create, find and drop indexes for documents of a MongoDB collection. Alright, so let us first start with the chapter 1, that is MongoDB overview. Hey guys, welcome back to MongoDB tutorial. In this video we will see a MongoDB overview. Alright, so we'll see what is a MongoDB and how we can relate MongoDB with the relational databases, and we'll see the key components and the architecture of MongoDB, and finally we'll see the difference between MongoDB and RDBMS. Alright, so first we'll see what is a MongoDB. So MongoDB is a NoSQL cross-platform document-oriented database, and it is one of the most popular databases available, and MongoDB is written in C++. Alright, so MongoDB is one of the most leading NoSQL database right now, and we use MongoDB to store high volume data. Alright, and MongoDB uses indexes, so querying the MongoDB documents is quite efficient and faster way. Alright, so MongoDB stores data records as a BSON format. Alright, the BSON is a binary representation of the JSON document, and the documents and the hierarchy in MongoDB is like this. So first we create a database in MongoDB, and we create a collections inside a database, and collections has a documents. So documents we create inside a collections. Alright, so look at here the diagram here, so how the RDBMS can be mapped with the MongoDB. So look at here, the RDBMS has components like database, tables, rows and columns, and MongoDB has components like database, collections, documents and fields. So database terminology in MongoDB is similar to a database in RDBMS, and collections in MongoDB are equivalent to tables in a MongoDB, and documents in a MongoDB are equivalent to rows in a RDBMS, and fields in a MongoDB are equivalent to columns in a RDBMS. So this is how we can relate RDBMS with a MongoDB. So let us see a simple example of MongoDB. So look at here, this is the simple example how the document can be modeled in MongoDB. Alright, so look at here the underscore ID field. So this field is basically add by MongoDB to uniquely identify the document in the collection. Say for example, if there are multiple documents in a collection, then we need to uniquely identify a document, right? So for that, MongoDB will basically add this _id field to uniquely identify a document. So this is typically a primary key for the document. All right, and look at the order data here. So this data in RDBMS will normally stored in a separate table, while in MongoDB it is actually stored as an embedded document in a collection itself. So this is one of the key differences in how data is modeled in MongoDB. All right, so basically this is the data which we normally store in a table in RDBMS, but in MongoDB this is actually stored as an embedded document in collection itself. All right, so we'll see these examples, a lot of examples in a further topics. So we'll see some key components of MongoDB architecture. All right, so look at here: _id, collection, database, document, and field. So these are the important components that you need to understand whenever you use MongoDB. All right, so _id, so this field required in every MongoDB document. Okay, the _id field represents a unique value in a MongoDB document, and _id field is like the document's primary key. If you create a new document without _id field, then MongoDB will automatically create _id field for the document. And the collection, so the collection is grouping of MongoDB documents. A collection is the equivalent of a table which is created in any other RDBMS such as Oracle, MySQL database, or Postgres. Alright, so a collection exists within a single database. Okay, so this is all about collection and the database. So this is a container for collections. Like in RDBMS, we use database as a containers for tables. All right, so each database gets its own set of files on the file system. A MongoDB server can store multiple databases. A document is simply a record in a MongoDB collection is basically called as a document. A document in turn will consist of field name and value pairs. Okay, so field is nothing but a name value pair in a document. A document has 0 or more fields. So fields are similar to columns in relational databases. So these are the few components you need to remember while using MongoDB. So _id, collection, database, document, and field. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to MongoDB tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install MongoDB on Windows 10 machine. All right. So installing MongoDB on Windows 10 machine is pretty easy. So first we need to download a MongoDB zip package from the official MongoDB website, and we unzip the MongoDB zip package, and we create the directory structure for MongoDB server, and we start the MongoDB server, and we start the MongoDB shell, and we will see some basic MongoDB commands. All right, so let's open your favorite browser, and let's type a MongoDB download in a browser tab and hit enter. Yeah, here we go. Just click on this link, mongodb.com. It's a MongoDB download center page from where we are basically downloading MongoDB zip package. All right. All right. So look at here. There are few options like cloud, server, and tools. Choose server, and here we go. So here is the version. So keep default current release as it is, that is 4.2.2, and here is operating system. So we are going to install MongoDB on Windows 10, hence choose Windows 64-bit. All right, so you can also choose Ubuntu if you have Ubuntu machine. All right, there are a lot of options. So MongoDB supports all these operating systems. All right, Now let's choose a package. So look at here, there are two packages. One is MSI and another is zip. So we are going to use zip package to install the MongoDB. Alright, let's go ahead and let's choose zip package and hit download button. Alright, so this will download a MongoDB zip package on local machine. Yeah, here we go. So let's wait for a moment. It will take a couple of seconds to download. Yeah, here we go. So once MongoDB zip package is downloaded, then let's open in a folder. Here we go. So let's unzip it. Right click and unzip this folder, zip file. So you can keep this zip file anywhere on your file system as per your choice. So here I'm just extracting this zip file here. So look at here the MongoDB folder. So go to the MongoDB folder and here is a bin folder. So look at here inside bin folder you can find MongoD and Mongo executable files. So these are the executable files we want to run from the command prompt. So let's open bin directory in a command prompt, and these are the executable files. So this is the MongoD executable file. So this file we use to run the MongoDB server, and this is the Mongo executable file. So this we use to run the MongoDB shell. Alright, so these two executable files are important. So let's go ahead and let's run the MongoDB database server. Just type the command mongod. So this will run a MongoDB server. So look at here, we got some error. Alright, so the error is MongoDB could not find this directory because by default MongoDB will use this directory structure, that is data/db, to store MongoDB files. So we need to create this directory structure in a C drive. So let's go to the C drive here and just create the folder. Right click new folder and name it as a data, and go to the data folder, and inside data folder let's create a db folder. Alright, so this is the directory structure that MongoDB by default uses to store all its files. The files can be collections, documents, indexes, etc. Alright, so once we create the directory structure, let's go ahead and let's run this command again, that is mongod. Now the MongoDB server should up and running. Yeah, here we go. So look at here, the MongoDB server is now running on default port 27017. Great. Now our MongoDB database server is up and running. Now let's go ahead and let's run a MongoDB shell. So we basically use MongoDB shell to interact with the MongoDB database server. Alright, and later we'll use some MongoDB basic commands to insert, to create a database, create a document inside a collections, etc. So go to the bin folder again, open the bin directory in a command prompt and just enter the command mongo. Great. Hit enter. Yeah, here we go. So this will this will open MongoDB shell. Now we have a MongoDB server is up and running, and also we have MongoDB shell. Now let's use some of the MongoDB commands here. So show DBS. So show DBS will list all the databases that are exist. Okay, so by default, look at here, these are the three databases are there. Now let's go ahead and let's create the database. Just use the command use users. So users is the name of the database that I am giving here, and hit enter. So if user database is not present already, then MongoDB will create this database and it will connect to this current database. Alright. Hey guys, welcome to the MongoDB tutorial. So in this video we will see how to create a new database in MongoDB. So we use command to create a database in MongoDB. Alright, so look at the syntax here, use database name. Alright, and look at the example, use MyDB. So MyDB is the name of the database. Alright, so this command will create a new database if does not exist, otherwise it will return the existing database. Alright, and to check whether what is the current working database, then you can just type the command db. Alright, and if you want to check your databases list, then you can just use the command show dbs. Alright, so when we create a new database and when we see the databases list, then databases list does not contain a newly created database. For example, here we have created a MyDB database, but when we type the command show dbs, it does not contain a my database in a result, because MyDB database, it doesn't contain any data. Okay, so what we will do, we will insert a single document into a database, then we hit the show dbs command again, then we can able to see the database is present in a databases list. Alright, let us see these commands in an action using MongoDB shell. Alright, so I am in a MongoDB shell. Now let's use the command use MyDB to create a new database. Alright, so this command will create a database if it does not exist, otherwise it will return an existing database. Alright, to check the current working database, just type the command db. Yeah, here we go. So it has returned a MyDB database, because MyDB database just we have created and we have switched it to the MyDB database. Now type the command show dbs to check a databases list. So look at here, there are three databases, admin, config and local, but MyDB database is not present. Alright, because the MyDB database doesn't have any data. Let's go ahead and let's insert a single document. So just type the command db.posts.insert1. Alright, so posts is a name of the collection and insert1 is the command or method that MongoDB provides to insert a single document. Alright, so insert1 means we are inserting a single document into a collection, and in our case collection is posts. Alright, so we are inserting a single post into a posts collection. Alright, yeah, here we go, we have inserted a single document into a posts collection in MyDB database. Now just type the command db.posts.find. So find method we use to see the number of documents which are present in a collection. So in our case, post is a collection, and look at here, this is the MongoDB overview. So this is the document that we have inserted previously, right here, and we have used db.posts.find command to just verify whether the document is successfully inserted in a collections. Okay, now again let's type the command show dbs. So this will list out all the databases. So now look at here, MyDB database is present in a databases list, because MyDB database has some data, that is we have just inserted a document, right? Great. So now we have seen how to create a database and how to list out all the databases and how to check a current working database and how to insert a single document into collections of MyDB database. Hey guys, welcome to the MongoDB tutorial. So in this video we'll see how to drop an existing database in MongoDB. So MongoDB provides a drop database command to drop an existing database. Alright, so look at the syntax here, db.drop database. So this is the command the MongoDB provides to drop a particular database or existing a database. Alright, So this command will delete the selected database. If you haven't select any database, then it will delete a default text database. Alright, so text database is the default database which comes with a MongoDB database. So whenever we install a MongoDB, then this database is by default it is present in a MongoDB. Okay, so let us see the examples. So first we create a database using the command use mydb, and then we drop this database using db.drop database command. Okay, let us see these examples in action using MongoDB shell. I am in a MongoDB shell. Now what we will do, we create a fresh database. Just type the command use mydb. So this command will create a new database if it is not exist, otherwise it will return an existing database. Alright, now we have created a MyDB database and we have switched to MyDB database. Now let us go ahead and let's drop this database. Just type the command db drop database, hit enter. Yeah, here we go. Look at the success. So this command have returned OK. It means that the database is successfully dropped from the databases list. So let us verify that. Just type the command show dbs. So this will list out all the databases. So look at here in a databases list, MyDB database is not present. Okay, so this is how we drop an existing database in MongoDB. Hey guys, welcome to MongoDB tutorial. So in this video we will see how to create a collection in MongoDB. So MongoDB provides db.createCollection method to create a collection in MongoDB database. Alright, so look at here the basic syntax for creating a collection in MongoDB. So db.createCollection, and look at the parameters, name and options. Alright, so in this command, name is the name of the collection to be created, and options are the document and are used to specify the configurations of a collection. Okay, so I will give an example to create a collection with a name as well as options. Okay, let us see the examples. So first we need to create a database, and then we create a collection in this database. For example, so first we create a MyDB database, and then we create a my collection into MyDB database. Okay, now we will also check the created database by using show collections command. So this show collections command will return all the collections that are present in a particular database. For example, in MyDB database there is only one collection is present, that is my collection, and once we enter show collections command, so this will return my collections collection. Okay, so now look at the example here. Here we are also passing options parameter to create collection method. Okay, so my column is the name of the collection, and here we are passing options to this collection. Okay, and here look at here we are passing size, max and auto index, etc. Okay, so in MongoDB you don't need to create a collection. MongoDB creates a collections automatically when you insert some document. For example, look at here, this is the command db.posts.insert1. so insert1 is the command which we can use to insert a single document into a collection, and posts is the name of the collection, and whenever you try to insert a document into a collection, then MongoDB will create a collection automatically when you insert some document. Alright, for example, posts collection is we haven't created already, but whenever we try to insert some document into posts collection, then MongoDB creates a collection, this collection automatically when we insert a document. Okay, so we will see this in example. Okay, So let us see these examples in an action using MongoDB shell. Okay, let me switch to the MongoDB shell and let me demonstrate all these examples. Here I'm in a MongoDB shell. So look at here, we have use MongoDB database. So here we have created a database called MongoDB by using use MongoDB database, and in previous video we have seen how to drop an existing database by using db.drop database command. Okay, so let me just create a database quickly. Just type the command use MongoDB. So this will create a new database if it doesn't exist, otherwise it will return the existing database. Then let's create a collection. So once we create a database, then we can create a collection in this database. Just type the command db.create collection and give a collection name. Here you can give any collection name that you want. I'm just giving my collection as the name of the collection and just hit enter. Yeah, here we go. And let us verify this. Show collections. Yeah, here we go. So we have successfully created a my collections collection in MongoDB database. Now the next example we'll see how to use options parameter in collection in a create collection method. Okay, so look at here, we have just entered this command db.create collection and my column is the name of the collection, and this is the configuration for the my column collection. Okay, now let us see the next example. So in MongoDB you don't need to create a collection. MongoDB creates a collection automatically when you insert some document. Let's copy this command. So notice here the posts collection is not created here. Alright, but even though we are trying to create insert a document, then MongoDB creates this collections automatically whenever we try to insert some document. Okay, let me demonstrate this. So look at here, posts collection is not already exist in MongoDB database, but we are trying to insert a document into posts collection. Just hit enter here. Yeah, here we go. So look at here, MongoDB automatically created a posts collection, and we have inserted this document into posts collection. All right, let's verify that. Just type the command show collections. Yeah, here we go. So far we have created 3 collections. So first collection is my collection. So my collection we have created using create collection method, and my column collection we have created using create collection method with options argument, and posts collection we have created without creating a posts collection. MongoDB will automatically create this posts collection whenever we try to insert some document into that collection. All right, so these are the 3 use cases that I have covered in case of creating a collection in MongoDB. Hey guys, welcome to the MongoDB tutorial. So in this video we will see how to drop a collection in MongoDB. Alright, so in previous video I have shown you how to create a collection with different scenarios. Alright, so I have shown you how to create a collection by passing a collection name as well as by passing collection name with some options. Okay, and I have also shown you how MongoDB will create a collection automatically whenever we try to insert some document into collections. Alright, so for example, look at here, I have used create collection method, and I just pass my collection as a collection name here, and this will create my collection. And in a second example I have created a my column collection with some options here. So these options will applicable to all the documents which will present in my column collection. And in a third example, I have shown you how MongoDB will create a new creates a collection automatically whenever we insert a document. All right, so posts is the name of the collection, so MongoDB will automatically create this collection whenever we insert this document. All right, and again we have verified all the three collections which are created successfully in MongoDB database by using show collections command. Okay, so in this video we will see how to drop an existing collection using a MongoDB command. All right, so look at here, MongoDB provides db.collection.drop method which we can use to drop a collection from a database. So look at here the syntax. So this is the basic syntax to drop a collection from a database. Okay, and look at here the example. So first we verify whether the collections are present in a database by using show collections command, and then we'll hit the command db.mycollection.drop method. Okay, so look at here, my collection is the name of the collection and drop is the method, so we are dropping this particular collection by using this command. Okay, so let us see these examples in an action using MongoDB cell. All right, so in previous example we have seen how to create collections, and we have created 3 collections, and now in this video we are going to delete or drop these collections using MongoDB command. So just enter the command db dot the name of the collection. So I am going to drop my collection and just type my collection. This is the name of the collection, and just provide the command drop. Okay, so this is the drop method which we can use to drop a selected collection from the database. Yeah, here we go. So this will return a true. It means that the collection is successfully dropped from the database. Let's go ahead and let's verify this. Just type the command show collections. So this will this will show all the collections that are present in a current database. Yeah, here we go. So look at here, we have just dropped my collection database, right? Now let's go ahead and let's drop one more database. Just type the command db dot give collection name here, my call dot drop, hit enter. Yeah, here we go, and let's verify this by using show collections command. Yeah, here it is. We have only posts collection in a database. So this is how we drop a particular collection from a database in MongoDB. Hey guys, welcome to MongoDB tutorial. So in this video we will learn how to insert a single and multiple documents in MongoDB collection. Okay, so let us first see how to insert a single document. So MongoDB provides db.collection.insert1 method to insert a single document into collection. Alright, so look at the example here. So here we are using insert1 method to insert a single document into posts collection. Alright, so posts is the name of the collection, and here we are inserting a single post into a posts collection by using insert1 method. Alright, so insert1 returns a document that includes the newly inserted document ID. So look at here, so in a document we haven't specified any ID here, but whenever we try to insert document without ID, that is a primary key, then MongoDB will create the field ID field, and it will insert some ID in this document. Okay, so we can use db.posts.find.freet. So this this command or this method we can use to retrieve all the documents which are present in a posts collection. Okay, so to retrieve document that just we have inserted using this query. Okay, so we'll see this example in action using MongoDB shell a bit later. All right, so this is how we insert a single document using db.collection.insert1 method. And let us see how to insert multiple documents. So look at here, MongoDB provides db.collection.insert_many method to insert multiple documents into a collection. Okay, so basically we pass an array of documents to the method. Okay, so look at here, this is the example, and here we are going to insert two new documents into posts collection. Okay, so if the document do not specify an ID field, then MongoDB adds an ID field with object ID value to each document. So look at here, so observe here the document. So we haven't provided any ID to this document, but whenever MongoDB inserts the document, then MongoDB will add this ID field _ID field to each of the document. Okay, so look at here the result. So when we insert the multiple documents, then MongoDB will return this result, and in a result you can see these these IDs are added to the each document. So this is for first document and this is for second document. Okay, so basically MongoDB adds _ID field with object ID value to each document, and that ID will be returned here. Okay, to retrieve these documents from the collection, you can just type the command db.posts.find.pretty. Okay, so pretty will print the result pretty, that's why we are using print pretty method here. So find method which will query all the documents in a particular collection. Now in our case posts is a collection, and we are just querying all the documents from this particular collection, that is posts. All right, so let us see these examples in action using MongoDB shell. All right, so I'm in a MongoDB shell. Let me clear the console here. So now let us see the example how to insert a single document into a collection. Okay, just copy this command, and here we go. So look at here the command, posts is the name of the collection, and here we are inserting single post document. All right, look at here the result. So if we don't specify ID in the document, then MongoDB will add the _ID field with object ID value to this document. Okay, let's verify this document now. Just type the command db dot the name of the collection, that is posts dot find dot. So if you don't use pretty, then look at the result here, how it looks like. Okay, look at the output, it is not pretty, right? So to make it pretty, just add it pretty command. Now this will print the output in a pretty. Okay, now look at here the _ID field we haven't inserted here, right? But MongoDB added this _ID field with object ID value to the document. All right, great. Now let us see how to insert multiple documents into a collection. Okay, so we are going to use insert many method to insert multiple documents into a collection. Okay, let's copy this command, and here just paste it. So look at here, we are going to insert two documents, MongoDB overview and NoSQL database. Okay, and these two documents we are inserting into posts collection. Look at the output, object id. So this is object id for post document and this is the object id for second document. Let's hit the command find method to retrieve these documents from the collection. Yeah, look at here. So there are total 4 documents are present. So we have inserted single and multiple documents. Alright, and one document was previously inserted in previous examples. Alright, so we have seen how to insert a single document as well as multiple documents into a collection using insert one and insert many method. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to MongoDB tutorial. So in this video we will learn how to query a document from MongoDB collection. Alright, so we'll see how to retrieve a document from MongoDB collection. Okay, so this is the collection with some documents. So this is the documents that we are going to use in a further examples. So to query data from MongoDB collection, we need to use MongoDB's find method. Alright, so look at here the basic syntax of find method. So here is the collection name, after that dot find. So find method here we are using to retrieve all the documents that are present in this collection. Okay, and find method will display all the documents in a non-structured way. Alright, so first we will see how to select all the documents in a collection. To select all the documents in a collection, we just need to pass an empty document as a query filter parameter to the find method. Okay, so either you can pass a empty document or you can just ignore this empty document. It will also work. Okay, so I will show you this example in an action a bit later. So this MongoDB method corresponds to this SQL statement, select star from posts. So posts here is a table name and in MongoDB it is collection. Okay, now so look at here. So when we enter the command like db.posts.find, so this will give a result like this. Okay, this is not in a formatted way. So to format this we can use a pretty method. Okay, to display the results in a formatted way we can use pretty method. So look at the syntax, it's straightforward. So we just type the command db.posts.find.pretty. Okay, so after find we just use the method pretty, so this will give a result in a formatted way. So for example, look at here. So it is return documents in a formatted way. Now let's have a look into how to use AND in MongoDB. So in a find method, if you pass multiple keys by separating them by comma, then MongoDB treats it as a AND condition. So look at here the basic syntax for AND condition. Okay, so to query documents based on the AND condition, we have to use $AND keyword. So for example, so look at here, previously we have to insert these two documents into a posts collection, and then based on that here is the example. So look at here db.posts.find, and here we are using $AND keyword to perform AND condition, and after that here we are separating these two keys with a comma. Okay, so this will return all the tutorials written by javaguides and whose title is MongoDB overview. Okay, and this is equivalent in SQL like this. where by javaguides and title MongoDB overview. So this syntax is this syntax in MongoDB is equivalent to this syntax in SQL. Look at here the AND condition, where by javaguides and title MongoDB overview. Okay, I hope you understood. Alright, let us have a look into the OR condition in MongoDB. So look at here the syntax. So to query to query documents based on the OR condition, you need to use a $or keyword. So look at here, this is the basic syntax again, and we are just separating out these keys with a comma. Alright, and here is the example. Okay, so what here we are doing here is we are just retrieving the tutorials which are written by javaguides or whose title is MongoDB overview. So look at here the OR condition. Alright, so notice here the difference between AND and OR condition. So in case of AND condition we are using $AND keyword, and in case of OR condition we are using $or keyword. Okay, now let us see these examples in an action using MongoDB cell. Alright, so I am in a MongoDB cell. Now let's insert some document. Okay, let's copy this. So first we need to create a database. Just use the command use MyDB. So this will create a database if it is already not exist, otherwise it will return an existing database, and it switch you to MyDB database. Now just paste here db.posts.insert many. So here we are trying to insert 2 documents into a posts collection. So posts is the name of the collection, and inside that we are inserting 2 documents. All right, hit enter. Yeah, here we go, we have inserted these 2 documents. And even though we are not provided ID field for each document, but MongoDB adds _ID field with object ID value to each of the document. All right, let me show you that. Just type the command db dot the name of the collection here, and just type find and pretty. Yeah, here we go. So look at here _ID field. So this is a field we haven't added while inserting document into a collection, but MongoDB automatically adds this field to the document with object ID value. Okay, now we have inserted 2 documents, and let us see how to query data from MongoDB collection. So first example, we will see how to select all the documents in a collection. So we have just observed the example, right? db.posts.find.pretty. So this is the method or the command we use to retrieve all the documents which are present in a particular collection. So in our case, posts is a collection. So just copy this and paste here. Yeah, here we go. So even though we are passing here empty document, but it is also working, and you can also remove this empty document, it also works. All right, so it is not in a formatted way. If you want to format it, just append it with the pretty method. So this will print pretty. All right, so this is how we retrieve all the documents from a collection. Now let's have a look into how to use AND condition in MongoDB. All right, so in find method, if we pass multiple keys by separating them with the comma, then MongoDB treats it as a AND condition, and we also need to provide $AND keyword in order to retrieve a data from the collection. Okay, so here is the example. So db.posts.find, and here we are passing the AND condition. For example, look at here, we are using $and keyword, and here we are passing object separated with comma. Okay, so just map with the syntax. So look at here, in a example we are using $and, and here is the object separated by comma, and here are also two objects separated by comma. And whenever so this MongoDB will return all the tutorials that are written by javaguides and whose title is MongoDB overview. Okay, let us see this example in an action using MongoDB shell. So in a MongoDB shell, so just type this command and hit enter. Here we go. So look at here, this command will return only one document because it has let me list out all the documents and we can verify it. Okay, just type the command db dot the name of the collection posts dot find dot pretty. So look at here, we have two documents. Okay, and here we are just using AND condition to retrieve this particular document. So look at here, by javaguides and MongoDB overview, and in a list of documents. So look at here, this is the document. So this is the document that we have retrieved using AND condition, because this document is matching both the conditions by javaguides and title MongoDB overview. Okay, so this is how we use AND condition. Now let's have a look into the OR condition. So to query documents based on the OR condition, we have to use $OR keyword. Okay, so this is the basic syntax for using OR condition. Okay, so this is also the same. Let's copy this and in a MongoDB shell just paste it. Okay, so now in this case it is returning two records because we are using OR condition. Okay, hey guys, welcome to MongoDB tutorial. In this video we will see how to update an existing document in MongoDB. So MongoDB provides three methods: update one, update many, and replace one. So these are the methods MongoDB provides to perform update operation. So in this video I am going to demonstrate these update methods with an example. So first we need to create a database and we need to insert these two documents in order to perform update operations. Alright, so in order to update a document in collection, we need to provide $set update operator. Alright, so look at here the example. So how to update a single document. So here, look at here, we are using update one method to update a single document. Okay, and here also we are using $set update operator. Alright, so let me explain in depth. So look at here, the title MongoDB overview and $set with this. So what we are doing here is we are just we are updating the document whose title is MongoDB overview, and we are updating these two fields by Ramesh and description. Okay, by and description. So these are the two fields in a document that we are going to update. Okay, so look at here. So this is the document that we are going to update, and what we are updating, we are updating these two fields, description and by. Okay, so we are updating by with Ramesh and we are updating description with some description here, like MongoDB is NoSQL database and document oriented database. Okay, so we will see this example a bit later. How to update multiple documents. So So look at here the example. We are using update many. So update many method we can use to update multiple documents in a particular collection. Okay, so posts is the name of the collection, and here we are using update many method to update documents in a posts collection. And this is a replace a document. So how to replace a document? So look at here the example. So this is the replace one method on posts collection, and here we are replacing the document with the field by Ramesh with this document. So here basically what we are doing is, so the replace method will replace the entire content of the document except the except underscore id field. Okay, so let us see this example in an action using using the MongoDB cell. Okay, so first we'll insert few documents, and then we perform update operations on these documents. Okay, let me switch to the MongoDB cell. So let me clear this previous examples, and here what we'll do, we'll drop the existing database. Let me drop, just type the command db.drop database, and let me create a fresh database, use MyDB, and insert some documents. So here we are inserting 2 documents. Okay, and just hit enter. Now we have inserted 2 documents. Okay, now let's update a single document. So just copy this command and let's paste here. So look at here, we are just updating a document whose title is MongoDB overview. So this is the document we are going to update. So what we are going to update? So we are going to update by field and description field. Okay, let's hit enter. Okay, here we go. Now let's verify it. Just type the command db.collectionname.find.pretty. Yeah, here we go. So let me verify whether the content is successfully updated or not. So look at here by field. So earlier it was javaguides, now it is updated with Ramesh. And look at the description. Earlier it was look at here, earlier it was MongoDB is NoSQL database, but once we update it, look at here, MongoDB is NoSQL database and document oriented database. So now we have updated description and by field using using update one method. Now let us see how to update multiple documents. Just copy this command and paste here, hit enter, and just verify using find method. So only this look at here, only this document is updated, MongoDB NoSQL database, because its likes are less than 50. Okay, so $LT it means less than. Okay, so the document whose likes are less than 50, that are updated with title MongoDB NoSQL database. Okay, so earlier it was, I guess it was NoSQL database only, but we are updated into MongoDB NoSQL database. Alright, this is how we update multiple databases, multiple documents in MongoDB collection using update many method. Now let us see how to replace a document. So let me copy this. So we are replacing a document whose author name is Ramesh. So now look at here, we have a single document like MongoDB overview. So this is this is the post or document which is written by Ramesh, and now we are going to replace this. Okay, Yeah, here we go, we have replaced successfully. Now let's verify it. Look at here, now it is saying MongoDB architecture. Earlier it was MongoDB overview. Okay, now we have replaced this MongoDB overview document with MongoDB architecture. But notice here the underscore id field is not replaced because we are just replacing the content. We are not replacing id as id. Okay, underscore id. So that's all how we can update a single document as well as multiple documents, and we have also seen how to replace a document. Hey guys, welcome to MongoDB tutorial. In this video we will learn how to delete a document from MongoDB collection. Alright, so MongoDB provides 3 methods to delete a documents of a collection. So first is db.collection.delete1. So this method we use to delete a single document of a collection that match a specified filter. Alright, and second is db.collection.deleteMany. So delete many method we use to delete all the documents of a collection that match a specified filter. And third is a remove method. So we use a remove method to delete a single document or all the documents of a collection that match a specified filter. Alright, so I will explain these 3 methods with an example. Okay, so first we will create a MongoDB database and we insert these few documents and we perform delete operations on these documents. Alright, so first we'll see how to delete a single document by using delete1 method. Alright, so to delete a single document that matches a specified filter, we use db.collection.delete1 method. Okay, so look at here is the example. So this example shows that it deletes a document where title equal to MongoDB overview. Okay, so look at here here basically we are inserting these 2 documents into a MongoDB collection and we are going to delete this document. Okay, so in order to delete a single document we need to use a delete1 method and we need to specify the filter criteria. For example, look at here, we have specified here the filter criteria, that is title MongoDB overview. So this will delete the document whose title is MongoDB overview. Alright, understood. Now let us see how to delete all the documents that matches a specific condition. Okay, so look at here delete many method. So we can use delete many method to delete all the documents that matches this filter criteria. Okay, for example, so look at here again, these are the 2 documents and so these are 2 documents we basically insert in posts collection. And look at here the field by use javaguides and here also by javaguides. Alright, so if we want to delete these 2 documents of a collection, then we can use delete many method and we need to pass the criteria, filter criteria. So right now we are passing by javaguides. It means that in delete many method will delete these 2 documents because these 2 documents has a criteria by javaguides. So look at here. Okay, and now we'll see how to delete all the documents. So we can use delete many method with the empty filter document to delete all the documents of a collection. Alright, so I hope you understood how to delete a single document, how with a specific criteria, and how to delete multiple documents that matches a specific criteria, and how to delete all the documents. Okay, let us see these examples in action so that you will understand much better. Okay, let me switch to the MongoDB cell through which we can execute these examples. So in a MongoDB cell, just enter the command use mydb So MyDB is the name of the database that we are going to create, and once you enter the command use MyDB, then it will create MyDB database if it just does not exist. Otherwise it will return an existing database. Alright, so now we have created MyDB database and we have switched to MyDB database. Let's verify the current working database with db command. And now what we will do, we'll delete. First we insert some documents into a collection and then we perform delete operations on it. For that, let's copy this command and paste here. Now look at here, we are inserting 2 documents into posts collection. Alright, hit enter. Yeah, here we go. So we have inserted 2 documents into posts collection. Let's verify it. Let's type the command db.posts is the name of the collection, and find method to query all the documents of this collection, and you just type the pretty command here in order to format the result. Yeah, here we go. So these 2 documents we have just inserted, and now we perform delete operations on it. So first we'll see how to delete a single document. So let's copy this command. So here we are deleting the document whose title is MongoDB overview. Just hit enter. Yeah, here we go. The document is deleted and we have got a success result. That we got acknowledgement as true. It means that the delete operation has succeeded. Now let's verify it. Just type the command db.post.find.pretty. So this will return a single document because we have just deleted a document whose title MongoDB overview. Okay, now we have only one document in a collection, that is NoSQL database. Now what we will do, we'll insert a document first and then we perform all delete operations. Okay, so in order to do that, let's copy this document again, and just let's type the command db.post.insert1. so we are inserting a single document, and just enter here. Let me db.post.insert1. Yeah, here we go. So just we inserted a single document. Now there should be 2 documents present in posts collection. Let's verify it. Yeah, here we go. We have 2 documents. One is MongoDB overview and another is NoSQL database. Now let us delete these multiple documents from a collection. So in order to delete all the documents with a specific criteria, we can use this command. Okay, delete many. Alright, so what we will do, so we will delete these 2 documents by using delete many method. Just type the command delete db.posts.delete many, and then we need to pass here the specified criteria. So the field is by and the value is javaguides. Alright, so look at here, we are deleting all the documents of a collection by this criteria, by javaguides. Look at here, this document has by javaguides, and also second document also has by javaguides. Now this command will delete these 2 documents. Look at here, deleted count 2 and acknowledged true. It means that the documents are deleted successfully. Now let's verify it. Yeah, here we go. So nothing is present in a post collection. Alright, Now what we will do, we will again insert the document and we will see how to delete all the documents from a collection. Okay, now we have 2 documents in post collection. Now let's go ahead and let's delete all these documents without any criteria, filter criteria. Let's type the command db.posts.delete many, and here we are not passing any criteria. Alright, it means that it will delete all the documents that are present in posts collection. Okay, hit enter. So what is saying db.post.delete many? So is there any syntax error? No, right? So let me specify criteria. Yes, so it means that we need to specify empty filter document here, empty filter document criteria, otherwise it is giving this kind of exception like find requires query criteria. All right, so now this is how we delete all the documents from our collections. Now let's verify it. Yeah, here we go, there are no documents present in post collection. All right, so this is how delete single document as well as multiple documents with some criteria. And yeah, so if we pass empty document criteria, then it will delete all the documents of a collection. Great. Hey guys, welcome to MongoDB tutorial. In this video we will see how to use a MongoDB projection to retrieve selected fields of a document rather than all the fields. Alright, so in MongoDB, projection means selecting only the necessary data rather than selecting whole of our data of the document. For example, if document has 5 fields and we need to show only 3 fields, then select only 3 fields from them. So I will show you how to select only required or necessary fields from a document using MongoDB projection. Alright, so look at here. So first we need to create a MongoDB database and we need to insert these documents, and we use these documents in further examples. Alright, so far we have seen how to retrieve all the documents with all the fields. Alright, and in this video we are going to learn how to retrieve documents with the selected fields. For example, look at here the document with the fields title, description, by URL, tags and likes. Now whenever we use find method to retrieve or to query the documents, then we will get all the fields. Okay, but we can use MongoDB projection to only retrieve few of the fields. Okay, so in case of RDBMS, we use select and name of the column, and then we retrieve only selected column value from the table, right? So similarly in MongoDB we can retrieve a selected fields from a document by using MongoDB projection. Great. So look at here the find method. So far in the previous examples we have used find method to retrieve all the documents of a collection without selecting any fields. So in MongoDB's find method, the second optional parameter is a list of fields that we want to retrieve. Okay, so for find method we basically pass 2 parameters, right? But the second parameter is optional. It lists the fields that we want to retrieve. Okay, so in MongoDB when we execute find method, then it displays all the fields of a document. Okay, to limit this you need to set a list of fields with the value 0 or 1. So 1 is used to show the field while 0 is used to hide the fields. For example, look at the basic syntax here. So here we are passing field, that is key, and 1 means 1 is used to show the field while 0 is used to hide the field, right? Remember this is very important while MongoDB projection. So 1 is used to show the field and 0 is used to hide the fields. For example, so look at here, these two documents we have in a posts collection. So these two documents we have inserted here. All right, now we'll we'll just use this command. So this command will display all the documents with the title and description. Okay, so even though these two documents has many fields, but we want to retrieve only title and description of this document, then we can just prepare the query like this: db.posts.find, and here at a second parameter we just need to pass title and description. So notice here 1. So as I mentioned, 1 is used to show the field while 0 is used to hide the fields, right? But here we want to retrieve title and description, then we need to use a 1 here because we are just showing these fields from the document. Okay, great. So once we hit this command, we will get this output. So look at here, id underscore id. So underscore id is always always be there whenever you specify any criteria here, but underscore id you should also always return. But look at here, title and description. So whenever we fire this query, we only retrieve title and description of the documents of a collection. Great. So if you want to retrieve only title, then you need to specify like this: title 1. So 1 is used to show the field. Okay, let us see these examples in action, and I will show you also how to hide the fields by using 0. Okay, switch to the MongoDB shell. Here let me clear this previous examples. Let me drop the database db.drop database, and I will create a fresh database. Just type the command use MyDB. This will create a MyDB database. Now let us insert a few of the documents, and then we will perform MongoDB projection. And just verify it: db.posts.find.pretty. Yeah, here we go. So we have inserted two documents into posts collection. Now what we'll do, we'll retrieve only selected fields from the document. So for that, just type the command db.posts. So posts is the name of the collection from which we are retrieving the documents. We are using find method to query the documents, and here the first parameter, and it's second parameter. So inside second parameter we need to provide fields. So we want to retrieve only title and description from the documents. Just give title, and here 1 means we need to show this field, and just type description and give 1 here. Okay, just hit enter. Yeah, here we go. So look at here, we got two documents with field title and description. Okay, so this is how you can retrieve only title and description from the documents. Now if you want to only retrieve title from the documents, then you can just type this command and hit enter. Yeah, here we go. Look at here, only title field is present in documents. Great. Now what I will do, I will mention here 0. So it means that so this query will return all the documents, but it will hide these two fields from the document. Okay, let us see. Look at here. Let me print this pretty so that it will print in a formatted way. Yeah, here we go. So look at here, title and description are not present in a documents because we are just hide it. Okay, we have used 0 value to hide these two fields here. Alright, so I hope you understood. So remember, 1 and 0 is important here. So 1 is used to show the field and 0 is used to hide the fields, and I have demonstrated both the both the values with an example. Great. So this is how we perform a MongoDB projection. Hey guys, welcome back to MongoDB tutorial. So in this video we will learn how to create, find and drop indexes in MongoDB. So MongoDB uses indexes to perform queries in a faster and efficient way. Alright, so in this video we will learn how to create indexes using create index method, how to find indexes using get indexes method, how to drop indexes using drop index method. Alright, so we'll see these three methods with an example. So let us first see how to create indexes using create index method. Creating an index in MongoDB is done by using create index method. So look at the syntax here, db.collectionName.createIndex, and here we pass a field with a value 1 or -1. So 1 is used for ascending order and -1 is used for descending order. Alright, and create index method only creates an index if an index of the same specification does not already exist. Okay, so let us see the example. So let us say if we want to create an index untitled field of a post in a descending order, then we need to specify title field with a value 1. Okay, and this query will return a result like this. Alright, so for example, look at here, here this is the posts collection, and posts collection has documents, 3 documents. Alright, now we want to index a title field. So if you want to create a index on title field, then we can just use the command db.post.createIndex, and we need to pass a field with 1 value. So 1 is used for ascending order and -1 is used for descending order. So this is how we create index by using create index. And in order to find the indexes, so finding an index in MongoDB is done by using get indexes method. So look at the syntax, db.collectionName.getIndexes. So get indexes method we use to get all the indexes of documents of a particular collection. So look at here the example. So here we are using the command or the method get indexes. So once we hit this command, so this gives a result like this. So this output shows that we have 2 indexes in the collection. So the default index created on _id field, alright, and the index that we have just created on title field. Okay, so this is the index for title field and this is the index for _id. You understood, right? Now let us see how to drop indexes by using drop index method. So removing an index in MongoDB is done by using drop index method. So we can either drop a particular index or all the indexes. So in order to drop a specific index, then we can use this command db.collectionName.dropIndex, and we need to pass here the index name with the value. Okay, and if you want to drop all the indexes, then you don't have to specify or you can use this command drop indexes method in order to drop all the indexes of documents. Alright, great. So let us see these examples in an action using MongoDB shell. Alright, so let's execute all these examples. So let me switch to the MongoDB shell here. So we have already inserted some documents in previous example. So let me verify that. Just enter the command db dot, just clear the console, just type the command db dot posts dot find dot pretty. So this method, this command we use to query the documents of a collection. Yeah, here we go. So we have 3 documents in a collection, and these documents we use in these examples. Okay, so the first example is we want to create an index for title field, right? So just copy this command, this query here, and paste it. So look at here, we are creating an index on title field of a documents of a collection posts. All right, hit enter. Yeah, here we go. So we got the result here. All right, now we have created an index of a title field of a collection. Now let's verify this by just here. Now let's verify by using getIndexes method. So to find the indexes we need to use getIndexes, right? Now just copy and paste here and just enter. Yeah, here we go. So look at here, just we have created an index for title field, right? Here is the title field, and for ID by default index is created for _ID field. Okay, so right now we have 2 index fields in a document. So one is for title and another is for ID. Great. Now we have seen how to create a index, and we have also seen how to get indexes. Now we will see how to drop index. Okay, so in order to drop a particular index for a field, then you can just use this command. So look at here, we are dropping of index of title field. So this is the index, right? So let's hit this command. Yeah, here we go. So we have just dropped the index of title field, and let's verify it. Yeah, here we go. So look at here, we have just entered getIndexes method, but we got only one index, that is ID, because we have dropped title field which has an index. Okay, so now what we will do, we will create an index again. Now we have 2 index fields. Okay, now let's drop all the indexes of our collection. So let's use this command to drop all the indexes. Yeah, here we go. We got the result, and let's verify it by using getIndexes. Look at here, we have dropped title field which has an index. So ID field is not dropped, because by default MongoDB will provide a default indexing by default for ID fields. Alright, I hope you got the idea how to create the indices on a field, and how to get all the indexes, and how to drop a specific index, and how to drop all the indexes. Alright, so let me show one more example. So let's create an index for title, and also let's create an index for by field. Okay, and let's get the indexes by using getIndexes. Now we have 3 indexes, right? ID, title, and by field. Now let's drop all the indexes by using dropIndexes method. But the index for ID is not dropped, because by default MongoDB will provide an index for ID field. So let's use the getIndexes. Yeah, look at here, we have done an index for title and by field, right? Now we have dropped that by using dropIndexes. Now we got again, we just entered the command getIndexes, and we have got only id field which has index, but the two fields are dropped from the indexes list. All right, so this is how basically we create the index, we find the indexes, and we drop the specific index, and we also drop all the indexes. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to view more videos on Java ecosystem. Click the thumbs up to like our video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.